What's up, everybody? It's Jeffrey Lyles, welcoming you to another edition of Lyles Movie Files. Joining me, as always, so brother Jace, Bro Shot. How we doing tonight?
Doing well. It's a glorious Wednesday where we can talk to all our friends about our new topics. So, good day. How are you, bro?
Chilling, bro. It's fall now, which means the weather has dropped tremendously.
It told you it was your birthday. And like, hey, remember last week? Yeah, that's done. Yeah. Put on your sweater. It's sweater weather, kids. Come on.
Because it's too cold. Yeah, it's really biting out there. And we got the fall movies coming through before the inevitable crush of Oscar bait films.
Oh my gosh, greatest movie ever that you'll never remember after this year. Yeah. Stupid thing. Awesome.
Yeah. But lots of stuff as usual. Let's talk about this show that I just finished watching. Star Wars Visions Volume 3 is now available for everybody. And I liked it. They have 9 stories. I definitely liked most of them. There are a few I'm like, yeah. In the last one, Black, shout out to Pearl Jam, is very unusual. It is not a traditional story. It's the only one that I'm like, I don't know what's happening here, but I kind of feel like I might want to watch it again just because I want to see if after being exposed to it that first go around, I'll have a different take. My initial run was like, this is a wild bit of 11 minutes, 12 minutes of craziness. And, there are lulls in some of them. But that one is just like the whole time. And it's pretty wild.
Okay, did you watch the second season of Visions?
Most of it. Why?
Okay. I didn't. I don't know what it was, because it was so just, oh, this isn't Star Wars. I'm sure people like it, but there were certain certain ones in that first one just were, oh, well, we're gonna do a samurai epic of Star Wars. It's okay, that's cool. Just I didn't have time, I don't think, to watch it when I have such a backlog of stuff that is versions of what I want. So it's cool, but it wasn't right there for me. I mean, because like I was talking to one of our boy Will at your birthday party, and he was giving me this list of animes that I should catch up on. It was like, I'd rather go with the animes versus the Star Wars, where it's Star Wars but it's anime. It's just like, I'll just go to the traditional anime unless the stories are really good. I didn't hear you say, or anybody on the chat say, oh, these are really good. So I just kind of passed.
There's the Ronin character it started in volume 1, had a sequel. There's the third one. I feel like that character is one that, anytime you get an installment with the Ronin, it's good. This one is really good. They have some very fun ideas. I almost feel like instead of doing so many, they could shorten it and make longer installments of the good ones. Now, that's probably where it gets into trouble because it's subjective in terms of what's the good one, what's the bad one. But I really feel like they could just do like a 90-minute special on the Ronin and people would be like, yes, this is awesome. Okay, some of the other ones,
I think that's the kind of problem that What If got into, because everybody wants Captain Carter. We like Captain Carter, but she didn't need to be the end-all be-all character of the What If series. And I think they need to actually listen to what the fans think is the best one versus, let's be honest. We got an agenda. This is the best one. Listen, look at the viewership and see where your best one is.
I also feel like from that first season, we're changing up things from the familiar MCU. That concept made sense. It was like, cool, we can get with this. Then it was, well, let's do quirky stories set with these characters in a different way. Which is like, no, just switch up one thing or two things from these movies. You've got 20 plus films. Just do that. We're not asking for anything more. Who could ask for anything more? Not us. We're good. Just
Yeah.
do the
You know,
front.
the funny thing is, I mean, because it's if they wanted, I'm just throwing out one of those. If they wanted to push these, I mean, I guess it was in the second season of What If they want to say, hey, we're gonna push out the characters that didn't hit as well as we want. They could have said, hey, what if Shang-Chi didn't have Aquafina in the whole movie? I would have been a what if I would have liked to see. Like, hey, if he was the actual Iron Fist and he was the lead character of his own show. Like, that would have been fun.
I feel like that was not what was going on in season 2. Let me go through really, really fast just to see. What if Nebula joined the Nova Corps? What if Peter Quill attacked Earth's mightiest heroes? What if Happy Hogan saved Christmas? Boo. What if Iron Man crashed into the Grandmaster? What if Captain Carter fought the Hydra Stomper? Better. What if Kahori reshaped the world? Boo. What if Hela founded 10 rings? What if the Avengers assembled in 1602? Okay. What if Strange Supreme intervened? So, no. Let's say what's up to everybody here hanging out with us in the chat. I've been rude. Right. Michael Solis. I'm in first. What's up, nice. Michael Solis?
Welcome.
MOC Turtle just got back from dinner. What you have? And then whining with some Lyles movie files. Blake Tarpley. What up, Jeff? Bro shot. Ed Chief. What's up, movie filers?
What's going on, Blake?
Hello, MOC Turtle.
Exactly.
What up, Ryan Daly?
What's going on?
And what's up, Jalen Parks? Yeah, I was since it's around the corner and since I should save it for tomorrow. Yeah, I've got a cool thing. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to get enough time. I mean, I have time, just prioritizing it to break down what I got in the mail the other day.
Oh, okay.
If you've seen Frankenstein yet, no spoilers. I'm really hoping Victor and his creation can end up being friends at the end of this.
Is that out? Is that one out in Netflix?
Believe so.
Okay. Yeah, because there was something else that the kind of disaster movie that was released on Netflix. I thought that wasn't getting released till November, and it was like they said, "Oh yeah, it's out on Sunday." I'm like, "Oh, I guess I gotta watch it." Oh wait, there's a little too much football, but I'm like, I kind of want to watch those ones. So that'll be fun to watch.
Actually, it comes out November 7th.
It's next week. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
I can live till next Friday.
Maybe.
Hey, man, Chief goes every week, man. You never know.
Blake says, hit that like. Thank you, Blake. But back to Visions. So they have one. Ronin is the first one. So I feel like maybe they understood. Hey, let's go with our leadoff hitter. So that was solid. And then they have they have some others that are solid. They're fine. It's not like they're fine. I'm watching them and they were cool. And they have this really good one. The animation, the story is so cool with this one. It's like a Padawan gets blinded and she's trying to find her way. It is so well done. It is in the graphics, the story, it all comes together in that one. And it's really good. There's some that are just fine. And, would I rewatch it? Maybe. Mm-hmm. And I felt like in terms of what they were doing, this is not one you want to binge just because it kind of is like, okay, here's our plucky, in most cases, heroine, her droid, and they're going to go do some stuff. And that's basically the story for 5 of them. And, I think if you spread it out over a couple days, couple weeks, it won't feel like I've watched this before. So
okay,
that would be my only recommendation. My phone now knows how to projectile and type in Jamily. I feel very impressed with my phone when it gets things where I'm like, you're not gonna get it. It's like, oh, you do know I wanted to say Constructicons. Great. Okay, good for you. Or Transformers instead of Transform. Ryan, The Ninth Jedi is my favorite short from the first 2 seasons, so I'm most looking forward to the continuation of that. That story was really good too. I enjoyed that one. So I don't think it'd be disappointed with that one. That one was giving me all the as it played out. I will not spoil it, of course. It's available for everybody to watch, but I hate that. Well, I watched it, so now everyone should have watched it. No, but let me know what you think about it, Ryan.
Okay. Do you is I got my notification from HBO Max? Hey, if you keep using our service, you agree to this price increase, sucker. Do you think
You said HBO Max, or did you mean Disney?
Oh, I guess I haven't checked on my Disney when they're going to hit me with the hey loser. Guess what? Your yearly subscription went up for no reason because we want to buy somebody else, but we're going to lay off people. But I got that notification from HBO Max, but I'm going with my Disney Plus. Do you think this Visions, being the show that they're releasing for this month, is worth the sticking around for another month of Disney Plus?
When is yours about to expire?
I'm sure. I think I got the yearly subscription, but that doesn't stop me from canceling it anytime, of course. I mean, I'm just trying because again, I mean, at this point, we're all trying to save our dollars correctly, and it's all right. Disney Plus, what do you got? I mean, at least HBO gave me the hey, we got Welcome to Derry, and we're gonna release it every month. And I mean, we not knowing if that show is good, it's still I might check it out. So, but Disney seems to have stuff so sporadically. It's just, is it worth it for 19 or 17 bucks a month?
So while you were talking, I was pulling up, and I don't have my HBO Max. It's set up with my phone, so it's an easier. Oh, okay. But I feel like HBO Max actually has more stuff where if I haven't watched a show, there's a ton of that to watch on there. So like Max, like cool, there's stuff to watch. Disney Plus, maybe not so much. Hold on real fast here. MOC Turtle, Ninth Jedi is good. Should watch those this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to bring in our third man and then answer your question.
Who's the third
what
man?
Up, Jay King?
Oh, howdy. Really? Who's the third man?
Howdy.
Hey, what's going on?
How are you?
I'm
sure you heard Jace's question about if Disney Plus is worth sticking around for on the strength of Star Wars Visions Volume 3. And I pulled up my billing history of Disney Plus. And I mean, I know only your most recent invoices are displayed because I wanted to go back to like 2020 to see what it was like. And I almost feel like, how can I dig all the way into it? But in 2023, it was 148. Let's just say 148 and 40 cents. Mm-hmm. That was the Disney Plus premium. And then last year, it went up to 169 and 60 cents. Mind you, I didn't get to watch Willow as a result of it.
Is that for the year, Jeff?
That's for the year.
Okay.
Oh man, that joint would have been so canceled if that was for the month. We're out. Now it's funny because they have it as, and I guess this is what it was last year. So my upcoming charge for it is going to be $201.40. And I am like, y'all don't do enough. There is, I don't know how much I'm paying for with that month of X-Men 97 once it's all uploaded, because really Wonder Man is not going to make me go, I need to keep this subscription. Let me bring Chief in too. What up, Chief? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Chilling. I've been talking about this Disney Plus because I guess Jason and I got ours around the same time, and they are about to start rolling in with another price hike. And this price hike is kind of I think y'all will price yourselves out for me. It's going to be $201.40. And given what they put out every year, that's 3 Marvel shows, maybe. Oh, there's Daredevil, there's X-Men 97 season 2, Wonder Man is not enough to keep me invested. Then the other lore for them is the movies that I've gone to the movies to see. So I mean, there's Thunderbolts this year, Captain America: Brave New World, and Fantastic Four. But it's not like I'm going there every week checking out new fresh content to justify. Do you need me to calculate, or you already got that mapped out what that is a month?
I mean, at this point, it's you said 200?
201.
201.
What's the price now?
Let me see. So I paid when my payment on when on the last round, it has 2024 was, darn it, 20. I need to go to, what am I going? Billing history. In 2023, when I renewed, it was 148. So in 2 years, it's gone up to 201.
So that's right now, that's putting you about $17 a month.
And they're not putting $17 worth of content each month.
Yeah. I think at least 2 to 3. I think no. Javon said he watched Weapons before, but HBO Max had Weapons come out. I didn't see that, and I was always trying to debate on, oh, should I pick that up on Amazon? Now I think I got a couple days, and it was released on HBO Max, and that was that right there was $17 of use of funds that actually was. I mean, hey, that makes sense, but Disney, again, I haven't turned on Disney Plus in probably 2 months. I'm just not seeing the value. But what do you guys think?
I agree because, and look, I remember back in, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, we're going to say 2009, 2010, when Netflix had everybody's content before streaming really took off and everybody started getting their content back and the whole a la carte of streaming TV began. I tried to justify like cutting the cord for cable and going exclusively, streaming services where I could choose which content I wanted. But there's you do have some shows and movies who are cross platforms, but that's rare and it's only a certain amount. So with that said, you're right back to where you're right back at square one if you want to go that route, where you could have Hulu, you could have Netflix, you could have HBO Max or Max whatever they call it now. You could have Disney and Paramount. It's like, look, all of these platforms have great content available. I don't want to have to pay an a la carte charge. It's like going to a restaurant where you're paying a la carte for your sides and everything else. Don't go there hungry. Don't go there hungry because guess what? That your bill is going to keep adding and adding and adding, and that's where we are right now. Like I couldn't just go on Netflix because I remember the golden age of Netflix. If I wanted to watch South Park, King of the Hill, Cheers, The Cosby Show, whatever, a bevy of movies, their own content. That's when Netflix or a service like that was worth the charge. Like if they would have went up to $15 a month during that time, I would have paid for it because there was so much to offer. But when you have like you guys are saying with Disney, it's like, hey, look, it's just not enough. It's not okay. It's just not enough to keep me engaged and keeping me wanting to pay that. I can't justify it. I couldn't justify it.
Chief, do you agree with David Thanos first? Does Javon look like he's going to call it WrestleMania?
Oh, with the headphones?
Yes. That clear camera is hidden though. No pixels. No pixels.
No, I don't.
This is what buying a $2,000 shitty MacBook could do for you.
Nice.
Welcome to 2025.
Right. All right. So, Chief, you gonna pay this? And before I ask you this question, I wanted to, because I was curious what I paid back in the day. In 2020, the standalone ad-free subscription for Disney Plus was $69.99. They have shot up at a ridiculous rate in 5 years. So, Chief, is it worth it to you?
Let me ask you this: is this the bundle? Do you get Hulu
No,
and ESPN too?
Nope.
this is
It's
just
just
straight
Disney.
up regular Disney Plus, and
'Cause I thought
everything
they all
offer.
came together now.
They do. I can give you that price point because that's gonna be worse, of course. But man, that is heinous. Let's see. So if I change my plan, and what would that do? Let me see here. What do you want? The full bundle?
Full bundle.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
mean, you know, if
Give
it,
it to
it don't count if unless you go full. You know what I
All
mean?
right, let's go Chief style. Ugh. Oh wait, is this the one? Ads will be served. Wait,
No,
give me
ad
the-
free.
give me the non. Oh, geez, did it even have that? Grief.
They do.
I am looking. Oh wait, I have to keep going further down. No. Let's see here. It looks like, oh, I guess it's because of ESPN and Hulu. They want to make sure that you're watching the commercials. I got you. So this is the most.
You have a bundle where you don't watch commercials on anything, right?
I do not watch commercials on anything. I do
Okay.
not like commercials, nor do I like commercials.
I don't know why they won't tell me what it is. See, this is when it's even worse.
And also, I don't like commercials. So
Okay, let's see.
I don't
So
watch
that
regular
one.
TV.
So let's see here. And I'm saving over 39% if I do this with everything. So that is $39 a month for a whopping $468. Gosh. Is that worth it?
$468 with ESPN and Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. I tell you, man, they are pricing out the middle class
Mm-hmm.
like a champ, bro. Pretty soon, only the people who own the company you work for will be talking about the shows. Pretty soon you're gonna, you may be able to get your show and watch it 3 months later on Prime. You know what I mean? The rich is the movies are gonna be for the rich. So is driving soon. Buying gas, buying a car. It's gonna be for the rich only soon. But it's just the way the world's going, man. Now, is it worth it? I don't know. Depends on how much you look at Disney Plus. I don't really watch Disney Plus that often anymore. I think I've seen all the Marvel movies I wanted to see. Even the new ones I haven't, like the Thunderbolts. I haven't gone there and watched them or nothing. I don't know, man. And $200 a year, Jesus, Louises. That sounds like
Louise or Luigi.
That's just a lie, bro. I mean, how do you say you don't love me without saying you don't love me? You know what I mean? Keep rising that price. Because I mean, if it's $200 this year, next year it'll be $225. That's how it's going up, right? It's going about $25 a year. Because 2 years ago it was $150, $148. That's what you said. So
and they're not giving
And
you
look,
better.
and look, Chief, like you touched on that, right? And this is an extreme luxury item to have a streaming service. They're doing that with things you need. They're doing that with what you need. This is a luxury, and they're doing this.
What up, Mark?
You know?
I mean, because I have not looked to see if my internet, speed has gone up. But Disney and all those are saying, oh, we're giving you more content. Well, we're giving you one show at best. I have never touched Apple TV because you guys 100% are not getting to drop more of my money for the one show that everybody in your industry talks about, but most people don't even know what you're talking about. But for that price, $25 every year, I'm not getting 4K content. I don't even know if 8Ks exist because my eyes get fried out after 4K. I have to sit back like this is an IMAX theater if it's too bright. So trying to justify these prices. I mean, like I said, I'm barely one net. I mean, if I could do a month to month on what is that, Disney Plus, that's probably what I would do. I'd be like, yeah, this is a month until you got new content. I'm good. I'll come back maybe next month.
How much was it a month?
Well, I'm sure it's whatever it is, add 25%.
Like $16 a month, $17 a month or something?
A standalone monthly Disney Plus subscription costs $11.99 for the ad-supported basic and $18.99 for the ad-free premium. Man, I mean, that sounds like to me a way better deal. Huh?
But why ads? Why can't they just offer you something without ads? Like, I just don't understand why
that
you have
should
to
be
say
built in.
We're going to offer you the thing, but has on our app, we're also going to give you commercials. That just irritates the hell out of me, man. I swear it does.
The more annoying to me was when they did Netflix for commercials, and then they would have commercials for their own programming. I know your daggone problem, and you have it in your home screen all the time. You don't need to advertise the thing that I might want to torture myself and watch it. Oh, you knew the new Love Is Blind up. I see that. We're good. I don't need to see a 30-second commercial for your program. If you say, oh, we're getting 30 seconds from Charmin or, random medical thing, that makes a whole lot more sense to me than advertising your own crap. I mean, you're actually getting more money from somebody else versus now we're just advertising our own stuff. We're not making any additional money by having you, other than torturing you for 30 seconds to make you want to pay for the ads to get rid of us.
Yeah, I remember how pissed I was when YouTube started to add ads, and it was only for the premium videos or whatever. And then now you can't watch. I tried to watch a 15-second clip of something, and I had to watch a minute and 30 seconds worth of ads before I could get to that 15-second.
And so they started being slick now. Is they'll throw the ad in the middle of whatever you're watching.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The person who's doing the whatever podcast or whatever you're watching, all of a sudden the next thing you know, they're like, hey, this is brought to you by, and they'll start naming like 5 or 6 things. And you're like, yeah. Like, I paid for this not to happen. This is where my money goes. I don't want to hear that. I don't want you to sell me something while I'm giving you a viewership here.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, Lyle's Movie Files, of course, gets sponsored. And then we will try to sell you that product during the middle of our show. But that is different.
Commercial blocks, Chief.
But that is different.
I mean, I think what's annoying is I pay for Amazon Prime, and I'll pay that because $3 because I'm only paying $100 whatever for Amazon Prime to get all my crap shipped to me sooner. And then $3 extra. But they'll still have those clips in there. It's not an ad. You can skip it. But if you don't skip it, hey, we'll take the money. It's like you guys are more jerks than the other ones to me.
It don't make any sense, man. This just ways to rip you off, man. They don't even wear the mask anymore. You remember? You know what I mean? They want to see you. They want you to see them. Look at me.
They don't care no more. To you.
Remember me. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is $200, yo. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna, and it's funny because I have everything. There's not a streaming service that I don't have. Right? Yeah. So I got Hulu, ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, HBO, Prime, Peacock, Apple TV.
You got the steak in all the sides.
Yeah. I got pretty much everything. I'm trying to think of, and I just how do you? No, I don't have the root. I don't have Roku.
I'm with you, Jamlin. Like,
yeah.
It's weird because that's how it was with Disney. It's like, yo, fellas, I'm watching your stuff. I'm literally paying for it. Why do I need to pay to avoid commercials? You know what else I can do to avoid commercials? Hit mute. And then you tell me how long the commercial is. I will time 30 seconds out and then put unmute on. I'm not here for your commercials. So, y'all are good. Y'all are making enough money.
How much is enough?
It's never enough.
Never enough. It's never
The world
enough.
is not enough.
Mm-mm.
My friend put massacre in his email signature because Gmail won't suggest ads from your email if you're talking about tragedy. Dude, really?
Oh, he
Oh,
cracked the
man.
code.
Your friend might be a genius. Then I might have to do the same thing. Gosh.
Oh gosh.
Yo, dude, I'm gonna do that for my Yahoo too. If I
Yeah,
pay, I
put
shouldn't. Yeah, exactly.
dead kittens in mine too.
Blake, Chief gets it all for free. That's why his Verizon truck is always working on his own house for farm.
Hey man, I wish I did get it all free, man. I wish I did get it all free.
Man, me too,
In
David
a perfect
Thanos.
world. In a perfect world.
I've been with Netflix when they mail movies to the house. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's and the thing is, I feel like if Netflix just went with the hey, here's instead of giving me the plus, give me the negative, give me the minus. I will take that. And maybe there's 43 less shows that I'm never going to watch that are available to me. Just do it that way. I'll take the minus. I'll choose what I want to watch. That way, you don't have to put a bunch of stuff. Even when I'm bored, if it's raining, I can't get off the couch, I'm still not going to watch. Because I don't care about that. And we joke about Willow, but Willow is a show that, we have some affinity to the old school deal. I might have checked it out. Y'all decide, we're going to get rid of it. Why? You're raising the rates up from $70 in 2020 to $200 in 2025.
You know, the funny, I know we're probably going to want to move topics, but the ad-supported version of Netflix will not let you watch I Know What You Did Last Summer, 2025. And it's like, you know what? I'm okay with it because I heard that movie was trash from LaosMovieFile.com. I'm good. I mean, because there was a couple movies like that. Oh, you have the ad-supported. You can't watch. It's like, okay. Like, no big deal.
They won't put commercials in your horror movie?
I don't know what because it was annoying because they did it first with Voltron, and it was the DreamWorks version of Voltron doesn't play ad supported. I'm like, I've been watching this show for 2 years. What do you mean it doesn't play with ad supported? Like that started to piss me off, and I'm like, okay, if that's how you guys are going, I might just drop your whole thing. You don't like test me on that.
Jason, is this a modern version of Ultron?
Yeah, it was a new one.
Okay, car or lion Voltron?
It was Lions.
Oh, I hate Car Voltron.
Like car Voltron is just come on, Joe. That should have never happened.
Car Voltron. That's just I remember I watched that and then the car. I didn't know what it was at first, and I remember they started the cars. That was what the hell's going on.
Yeah,
and I never watched Car Voltron again. I was like, yo, I don't understand what happened just now. It's lions or it's not nothing. Don't give me anything.
Nothing. Thank you.
You know what I mean? Don't even give me. I don't even know. That's just disrespectful, Car Voltron. It's disrespectful.
It is. And Chief, you know what else they did? They really disrespected us kids of the 80s, man. We're all old enough to have seen Transformers, the movie, and our affinity towards the Transformers that we came into this thing with. So when Optimus Prime was murdered, Mailbox Voltron. Go ahead. But no, it's like when Transformers tried to get me to care about Rodimus Prime, and we've talked about this. I don't want to root for the substitute teacher. No. I don't care.
Man? I got a story. So, my grandson, he's about 14 months now. So his mom came through, and she came through with his Halloween costume, and it was a Luigi costume. And I remember I said, let me get this right. You get the second rate, dude? I said, you got the second tier, dude?
Supporting character energy.
Right. I said, what is this? I said, my grandson ain't gonna be in no Luigi costume.
Okay.
And
in all fairness, in Mario, what was it? Mario 3, Luigi was the better character.
I tell you what, you put your son in Luigi.
Thank
Okay?
you.
You put your son in Luigi. I'm gonna put my grandson in Mario, and I made her go back to the store, turn
get
that
Mario.
Luigi back, and get a Mario.
See, that's the only
damn
excuse
right.
for that is they were sold out of Mario. And even-
Go to another store
Right. Or we pick another
or
character.
nothing or somebody else.
Right. Somebody else, man. We're not doing Luigi. We're not doing second-rate people.
You wanted
look.
to dress up as Tails from Sonic?
You know, right. What happened to the Sonic character? Oh, you're not gonna do Sonic? Nah. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do that the little what's the little weak one? Yeah, Tails then. Yeah. I'm gonna do Tails. No, we're not
We're
going
not
out as
there.
Barry
Tails.
Burton from Resident Evil.
Right. You're not gonna you know what I mean?
If you're doing Jackson 5 costumes, nobody wants to be
Tito.
Tito.
Right. End up in that joint. Tito.
What you calling me, Tito? Chief is a grandfather. This is the first we're hearing this.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Chief has mentioned his grandson a lot.
Yeah,
Mario's
Tito,
classic.
man.
Gotta go classics. King's dog's like,
Oh,
don't you do it. Okay.
My dog.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on how I'm shooting my man Hound.
Mm.
Hey, Jamin, it was a massacre, man. And what did we get out of it? Blur, Cup,
Yep.
Rodimus
RC.
Prime. Come on, man.
You know, it's funny watching those cartoon episodes after the movie and how the writers are like, Rodimus sucks. Every episode is like, Rodimus knows he sucks. And everybody's like, Rodimus, you suck, dude. Sorry. And Rodimus is like, I suck. I'm never going to be as good at Optimus Prime. And we're like, you're right. And then they tease us with the return of Optimus Prime, that two-parter. And then he goes off to the sun like, what? The best thing they ever did was actually bring Prime back, and they were like, we got to make this meaningful. So they got the whole animation from Transformers the movie. They're like, put in all the work. It wasn't that ragtag and let's slap it together cartoon animation from the rest. They were like, let's do it all up. Let's put the cell shading. That joint is so good. And I remember watching it again. Last year I was hyped. I was like, oh, this animation looks so much better. Like, y'all better do this thing. It was great. But man, it was funny
Weird thing.
how messed up they made Rodimus look.
It looked like they took money out of Transformers after Transformers the movie, and the same thing happened to GI Joe. After GI Joe the movie, that animation by the
That was
time
a totally different studio. That doesn't count. Gosh, it doesn't count.
I
Yeah.
mean, because again, what was it? The daggone when they brought back Cobra Commander, I was like, I couldn't even stand it. I'm like, I blocked that movie. I'm like, no, I can't do it. It's gotta
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
I
Rodimus
read it.
Prime, look.
Hey,
Now-
Turtle.
When he became Rodimus Prime, that joint was awesome. Just with the song and everything. But then after that, after you got to know Rodimus Prime, you was like,
Hey, he was cheeks, man. And look, everything got even Galvatron, who came in with the
Oh gosh.
it's more like bad
More?
comedy. Is that you, Megatron? Here's a hint. Hey man, I was like, yeah, this dude right here. And then you get to the cartoon, Back to the World, Galvatron's like, I don't know,
Yeah.
man. He's got bipolar. He's like Kanye West. It's like
he
if
was bad. He
Kanye
was a-
took over the Transformers, man. I
was a
mean, took
bad
over
movie,
Decepticons. It was bad all the way around.
At least they gave it a personality behind it. It's
They
and
gave
you
a
got
reason
thrown-
for it.
But he got thrown into the lava that messed him up. And it was like, okay. But Rodimus Prime was, dude, you got the matrix of leadership. Why are you such a sucker? I mean, you should be able to, hey, gosh, I'm trying to think. What was his show?
yeah, man.
Gosh. Well, it's like basically, hey, it's actually prophecy. Hey, you can talk to all your old ancestors. Just go do that and not be a sucker. I mean, hey, do it to T'Challa if you need to. Hey, let's talk to all the other old Black Panthers. Nah, I'm just a sucker. And everybody treats me like a sucker because I believe I'm a sucker. Like, I didn't get that.
It was so bad. You really should rewatch the fake out Return of Optimus Prime. Because he was like, please take the Matrix. It's so bad.
I remember it was like, was that the one with the spores?
I believe. No, the Spores was the genuine one.
Oh, okay.
And everybody's turning red. It was great. It was really, really great. Like the last great thing with animated Transformers until way later. But that was so good. Like I couldn't really get with the Target Masters and the Headmasters. Like, why are they swatching heads off? Like, what is this? And they're starting to introduce those characters in the Hasbro's figure line. Like, I don't care. I mean, why am I turning my gun into a small alien? Why?
Is that when they had to have the people become part of the head? Like the people had to
Those
help them out.
Like,
we've been running Transformers for years and years. Now we need the people to join with us. Like,
now we need people to be the heads. This isn't Voltron. Stay true to what you are.
Whatever, Rick Cage.
Exactly.
No, but I always felt bad for G.I. Joe because they still had more cool characters to introduce. They had the rest of the 87 lineup to introduce, Psych Out, Quick Draw. There were a lot of fun characters. Gung Ho in his Marines outfit. And we didn't get to see them because they weren't in the movie. And they didn't have like the next season from Sunbow with those characters. And then the 88 and 89 waves, they had cool characters too. And instead we got the Deke. And man, Storm Shadow in that second season was awful. I was like, what's going on? But there are a few good episodes in that first season of the Deke run. But boy, and Operation Dragonfire is not as bad as you remember. It's actually decent because Cobra Commander comes back, gets his revenge on Serpentor. It's awesome.
The animation was hideous.
It's not as bad as you remember.
No. I recently watched it. It's horrible. I mean, again, because the last thing I watched before that was G.I. Joe the movie. And looking at that afterwards, like, come on. Like,
they've got Scoop, the Alley Viper. Yeah, Roller Skate Voltron did need a gang of people. It's like, why not just 5? Like, why make this more complicated? It's like a Michael Bay Transformer. It's just some quick panels, dude. Why you need 100,000? So yeah. So bottom line, I'm pretty sure come November 15th, I'm canceling subscription for Disney Plus. They've gone too far, and they're not bringing enough on there to make it worthwhile for me. I'll come through when they have something I want to see. That is not going to be Wonder Man.
I mean,
Joe's lost again. What'd you say?
No, never mind.
Yeah. I actually like Naugahyde and Metalhead from the cartoon. Cobra Commander was still funny because they still had old school Cobra Commander doing the voice. And Sergeant Slaughter popped through the General Hawk voice. He was still doing it, but man, the second season of that is when it all goes off the rails. And we'll see Turtle 50 is too many Voltron parts. Like, what if Hip Bone Voltron is missing? Then he forms Battle Damage Spider Voltron. Good pull. Michael, so I'm still laughing. How dare you make my grandbaby Player 2? Ready Player 2.
But you know, so he gets it. Like, what are you doing?
So Player 1 farm over here.
Right. What are you doing, man? What are we doing? You know what I mean? You can go Ryu or you can go Ken. You know what I mean? Right. You already know.
Sorry, Ken's better. What are you talking about? What?
I don't understand. But you choosing Guile.
I mean, Guile has a purpose. Who's a lame Street Fighter character?
Exactly.
I said
nobody wanted to be Balrog.
Right.
I actually worked out with Balrog because yeah, because he could stop most of them with his fist charge, and his low punch. I could do some stuff with Balrog. I always had trouble with Zangief and E Honda.
I love Zangief and E Honda. I crush with E Honda. Hey, Jamie just cooked with that, man. He said first day on the job for New Voltron, and somebody's got to be the crotch. Somebody's got to take the job, man.
That's it. You're busted down in crotch duty. No, man. It always smells there. All these people thought of those ideas for the cartoon should have been fired on the spot. Rick, never forget, Jeff. Last Figure Files, House Movie File crew. From the jump, Transformer cartoons were toy commercials. G1 crew was still the man. But the problem was they could have just kept making regular cars, jets, CD players. We did not need futuristic Autobots and Decepticons. It
Like
was like, why are we
nondescript. What was Blur? What did he transform into?
a
Or the
futurist
ugly motorcycle, the hideous motorcycle,
Wreck-Gar?
Wreck-Gar, Beh,
No.
Cup.
Now I hated Dawson. Oh, he's such a pain in the butt.
Yeah,
I
that's,
like those.
that's your player
Work
2
with him.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yoga Flame. Imagine they're in Ultron Academy and they graduate. Here you're going to cartoon, but study to be on the line team.
Oh shoot!
All right, so since we're on this streaming thing, so the rumors continue to persist that HBO is going to get bought out by Paramount. What do you think about this? And HBO Max is gonna. It's funny because they just changed the name once again to HBO Max, and Paramount may just absorb HBO and all their stuff, including HBO Max. I feel like this would probably give you a reason to get Paramount Plus. Other than that,
I have Paramount Plus.
oh, you do have it?
Yeah. It'll give me a reason to start dropping some of these other joints. I hope they all consolidate into just one big, so I can just make one payment and then be done with it.
You mean the thing that we used to pay $6.99 for will now be
cable.
$129 a month? Oh wait, that's cable.
That's cable.
I'm gonna tell you, man, the biggest thing they did, you know why we pay, and I don't know if I've talked about this ever on the show before, but you know why we pay for these streaming services now? And why we got into the move of paying for streaming services? Water. Water used to be free. We used to drink from a hose in the summertime. Water. Go up to the spigot, psh, right? And then somebody along the line said, hey, your water needs to be bottled now. And next thing you know, what are we doing? We're paying for water. We're paying for water. So now we're paying for water, might as well pay for our TV. We're paying for our TV. Now we might want to pay for our specialized TV. Now we're paying for specialized TV.
Wait, you were getting a free TV at one point, Chief?
We used to give TV free.
Yeah.
You used to get regular TV. It was free as
Regular
hell.
TV
The antenna
was
on top of
free.
your house.
I
And
bought a
then-
TV.
And then
Now I can watch TV.
Yeah. And about 1 a.m., that joint used to go shh.
That's back when
You hear
TV
the,
had dignity, though, Chief.
Yeah, you hear the what's the Star Spangled Banner?
You get the da. This
Yep.
concludes our broadcast
And
day.
then-
Go to bed, you asshole.
And about 2 o'clock in the morning, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, that joint would go staticky, and it wouldn't turn on until about 5 a.m. the next morning, right?
Because they knew you had somewhere to be in the morning. At least you should. If you didn't, tough shit, go to bed. Get a
Right.
job, you dummy. Go to school.
Right. Then they came up with HBO. Remember? Down with Fraggle Rock.
That.
So-
Do.
So now you're watching Fraggle Rock. You're watching all these movies on HBO. Now you're paying the premium.
I feel like
You got
Fraggle Rock
cable.
was on HBO. Am I
It was-
misremembering
yeah.
that?
Yeah, it was on X. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're
You were
paying the
getting
premium.
HBO for free?
Yeah. I mean, let's say the weird thing, HBO was probably $13. And it seemed kind of,
Mhm.
well, do I need to pay this? But you got movies every month. Oh, okay. I mean you didn't have hell, you had a new release every week. So it justified, hey, we still would go to a movie theater, but hey, we get to watch HBO. It's great.
Oh man, I used to sneak and watch Ragtime. You know what I mean?
Dude.
I'm trying to tell you, yeah. So let me tell you, man. You watching cable? You paying for cable? It didn't start out that way, bro. It didn't start out that. I promise you. I promise you that you used to buy a tape and then wait for your favorite song to come on the radio and then hit record and hope the damn DJ didn't talk over your song, right? So then
Yeah,
you have a tape.
wait. No, shut up.
Yeah, then you have a tape full of your favorite songs. And that's what you used to play, your tape full of your favorite songs. You didn't go buy records at that time. You would go tape your favorite songs on the radio. And then you'd have your little collection of, it's just
Hey,
let me tell you.
Skinamax.
yeah. So all these things they got you used to paying for. And then once you got you in the mode and used to paying for things that you normally didn't pay for, then it just started this free fall. Now you pay for everything. You don't need it. I mean, they took the antenna away from you, and you don't need that antenna no more.
You don't need
I
that
think you
antenna.
can get antenna TV. You gotta get a specialized antenna. It's like $160 antenna now.
When you buy it, they laugh at you.
Yeah. So so all these things now that you used to not paying for, these things you get the free, you want to pay for now. And like I said,
just so I can remember, you have Paramount, HBO Max, Disney Plus, Hulu, Jake's TV, and what else?
Yeah. I'm be the first one to tell you I'm in on it. But I know when it started. When I started buying bottled water like a fool. When the faucet wasn't good enough anymore. And the funny thing is, when you go to YouTube and they test the bottled waters, usually the bottled water is trash. Right? Because remember when it first came out, you had what, Poland Spring and
you had Deer Park.
Yeah.
Evian bottled water.
Yeah. You know what I mean? All these bottled waters. It's charcoal from the mountains of Switzerland.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story about that, Jamelin, real quick. So if y'all remember the Jukebox Network, it was a network where you could call in and they showed nothing but music videos. You call in, you type in your code, I want to see that video. Well, in the summer of '89, Two Live Crew came out with a video called Me So Horny that showed gratuitous butt cheeks throughout it. Ladies in thongs, right? Small bikinis.
I like how you said gratuitous butt cheeks.
It was gratuitous. I mean, one set of cheeks is all right, but when you get past 5, it's like, this is gratuitous. And I was there for it. I was a horny little kid. So I called in and I had no idea what a queue was, right? So when they said your video is in queue, I just thought that means you got to call back if they don't show it within the next 2 minutes.
Oh, man.
So I called like 38 times. A beating isn't the word. Like, I was on a milk carton for a little while. Nobody saw me because I ran up like $1,000, like close to $1,500 bill calling in Me So Horny. And when it finally came on, it came on for like a day.
And it's funny. I mean, he's told this story. It's like, just think of when your parent sees that bill. It's not because it probably said what video. It probably, this is like kind of the old school. You go to the hotel, it tells you what video it said, and you see your parent open this up. It's not just video. It says me so, like.
Hey, bro.
And Blake, I called that joint in 38 times. That bill was like $1,500.
$3.99 per video?
Something like that.
Wow.
I never did that. I remember every morning though, they used to play. There used to be this group called The Offspring, and they had this song called Self-Esteem. And every morning I'd be getting ready for school, and that joint used to come on. Late at night, man, and that joint just jamming to that joint, man. And it's funny because like I think the night I came over to your party, man, they were playing it on the radio, and I was just like, it just brought me back to those mornings, man, in the jukebox and the Self-Esteem playing. I have no self-esteem. So yeah, I never called in though, man. I knew that beating. And I ain't want it. You know what I mean? There's certain things that I ain't want.
I want to rock right now. Oh, man.
Yeah. It was funny because you knew when those two numbers, like, okay, what's the next one? Yeah.
I mean, if you, for those of us, because it was, the weird thing, Box was almost like a family. You knew, oh, what's happening in the queue? Okay, good, we're good. I get to watch that video. And everybody knew, like Jeff said, you knew what those numbers were. So when probably Javon had that video, everybody knew, oh, shoot, we're running it back. Okay, cool.
Javon's putting it back up.
Yeah, man.
Like, I wonder if they know what's going on. But we're going to enjoy the video.
Those were the days, man. But like I said, they got you to paying for something because it used to be Friday night videos. It used to be all kind of things that you could watch for free. And then you got used to the convenience of calling in your videos and doing this and doing that and so on and so forth. Next thing you know, man, they just said, well, what else will they pay for?
Yeah.
And slowly but surely, they started to see, oh, well, if we put it out there, they'll pay for anything. They'll pay for anything. And here we are, 40 years later, paying for everything. You know what I mean? Paying for everything. Bottled
Nothing's
water.
free.
Bottled water. The tap water just as good. I mean, you know, I remember my parents used to have what they used to do with the tap water. They had a Brita filter, and they used to pour it in a jug and then let the filter. But it was just tap water with a filter in it.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. And now, you know, look, I got 6 boxes of Essentia upstairs. 6 boxes of Essentia. 6 boxes of Essentia upstairs. Remember you said, can I get a water?
Yeah.
It's Essentia. It's damn good water. Damn good water. But I got 6 boxes upstairs. That's why I was like, man, take as many as you want. Because you know why? It's 6 boxes upstairs.
What was it? Put them on the glass.
Oh yeah.
Glass.
That's why, man. Hey, look, no beatings, man. My grandfather's hand. My grandfather's hand, man. He worked with his hands all his life. His hands weren't normal. Like they were concrete in there. It was concrete. Somewhere along the way, he had an accident, and his hands got mixed with concrete, and they were hands made of living concrete.
You know
and
what?
when he hit me,
Ronnie.
it was something different, man. It was something different. So I didn't, man. Even when I got old enough, and I was like, I probably could take him now. I still didn't want to get hit with it.
Didn't want that.
I'm like, I don't want that. Because you know, he didn't have to make a fist. He just could have open-handed. Pop. Yeah, I didn't want that love. I don't want that love. So, but yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Now look, we pay for these. You know what I mean? Pay for cell phones. You remember there was a time when cell phones first came out, and these nights and weekends, right, were free. You know what I mean? During the daytime, it was like, I don't know, 20 cents a week, 20 cents a minute or something like that.
Something like that.
You know what I mean? And then you'd be the big man, yeah, talking during daytime minutes. Yeah.
Talking for 1 minute at a time. Yeah, I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah. You know, and then the next thing you know,
on the Zach Morris cell phone.
And then they tricked you into that. And then the next thing you know, here we are. Cell phones. Remember you get a telemarketer call or somebody you didn't know call on your minutes? Woo-hoo! Man, I tell you, bro, it's funny because for 20 years, innovation was just crazy. And then all of a sudden it just stopped. Like nothing is new anymore. Like everything, technology slowed down. But for that 20-year run, the aliens gave that knowledge up and advanced us so far in 20 years, and now we are where we are.
I'm not fooling with these dumb monkeys anymore. Look at them.
Yeah, man.
They don't need a reason to destroy each other. Give them nothing else. Nothing.
Yeah.
All right, so got something I am cautiously excited about. I should know better, but I'm just putting it out there that I'm kind of like, this could work. And if it works, that means we get some more stuff out of it. So Legendary, shout out Barney Stinson, has acquired the rights to do a Buck Rogers movie. And they're getting Zeb Wells, a comic writer who's also a movie screenwriter. He did the Deadpool and Wolverine script. And excuse me, I love Buck Rogers. And it's crazy reading, and that show was only on for 2 seasons because I felt like watching the reruns. It was like 8 seasons. You could have told me it ran for a long time. I'm like, wow, just 2 seasons. So I am very optimistic and hopeful about this. What do y'all think? Are you excited? Are you thinking, hey, this could be a good thing? Or is it like, nah, this is gonna be terrible. Want no parts of it.
You have a good screenwriter. Somebody, I mean, hopefully it's somebody who it's art. I mean, my thing is the biggest thing when you talk about 80s stuff is respect the material, respect the people who actually liked it, and kind of go from there. Buck Rogers is still in the future from what we have now. So, you could do it. I mean, you could update the costumes a little bit, but they got to be silver. Don't try and put them all in black. This isn't X-Men, but it's got futuristic silver kind of, have a cool lead. I think it can fun. I think it'll be fun.
Hold on. They want to bring back Buck. And Buck only ran 2 seasons?
Yeah, 2 seasons.
Remember,
I feel like Buck ran like all my life.
in the 80s, every 2 seasons, Dallas, a season was 50 episodes. It was every Friday was a whole season.
How long was Buck?
I'm looking it up now, Chief.
Probably 200 episodes for 2 seasons.
Beat him. Wasn't that something like that? He was like beat him.
Yeah. Twinkie.
Yeah. And then Aaron Gray, right? Am I right?
I don't know why you're faking like you don't know her name.
Well,
I don't know his name though. What was his name?
Buck?
Buck.
No, this is his real name.
Joe Girard. 32 episodes for Buck. Man, that's crazy.
Really?
I watched these 32 episodes on a loop, apparently.
Wow, I guess.
I
Wow.
never realized it.
For 2 seasons, that's it
Uh,
was
Joe
on every
Girard.
day, right?
Maybe
Joe
not. Maybe
Girard.
that's how it was able to last so long. Yeah, Joe Girard.
You know what? It probably because they probably back. Us grandpa when they did seasons, they would do 5 episodes, maybe 10 episodes, then they'll run those 5 back. And I remember Gargoyles. I thought it was the longest running show. Then I wait a minute. I think I've seen this episode. So I'm sure they probably hit that a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
It did feel like more than 2 seasons. Aaron Gray's Woman. Yes, sir. Michael Solis reruns back in the day were different. They were, because
Yes, they were.
Time flows different when you're 8 years old. Phoenix was 1 season. And I don't remember Phoenix.
Yes. Buck Rogers will work for us because we're old. But some 22-year-old has no idea what Buck Rogers is. No idea. Because that's the other part about that, too. With everything, and I love the way retro TV is stomped back over the last, 5-6 years, where now everything you can go from the 50s to the last decade. Even the most obscure shows are on somebody's streaming platform, right? You're not going to find Beretta for obvious reasons. You're not going to find Buck Rogers. I've been looking for it's like Spencer for Hire, Man Called Hawk, and a few others. There are some shows that time has just forgotten. And I feel like Buck is one of those shows. Unless there's a real campaign to hey, this is, you can reintroduce it, but you gotta get people
Big, you
interested.
can watch Buck Rogers on Tubi.
Okay. All
On
right.
Tubi?
All right. Jeff, I like this comment from Black. Do you think they would PC Buck Rogers?
Hey, listen, I don't know what's the point? I bet they will empower Wilma so she'll be a strong female lead.
So
Yeah, and that's the thing about it. This came out on the
David
heels
Woke.
of this was right on the end of the TNA TV, right? Right at the end, towards the end of TNA TV. So the
her
bodysuits
outfits
and
on the
everything.
show, they weren't necessarily racy. It was just, what do? She's rocking this spandex outfit. Your eyes work.
there is a point where Hollywood gets allergic to her.
Yeah.
Shorty 75.
There is a point where it's just everyone has to be just aboard. And that was not that time. It was we understand our audience. They'll appreciate what we have our offerings. I don't know if they do that now.
Yeah.
I think you see a trailer for Buck Rogers. If they don't do it right, it would be exactly what you say. It'd be like,
Hold on.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Anytime I watch NBC, they have those commercials for the Real Housewives of the Liquor Store Street, and they're not wearing burlap sacks. They're wearing check it out, and there are no clutching the pearls on that. So why can't a sci-fi?
It's different because they're empowered, Jeff. They're empowered. Those ladies are controlling their own narrative as they go to lunch and throw drinks at each other and argue about things that don't matter. It's different when they're being objectified for the sake of ratings, I guess. I don't know.
It's different. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, Buck. Wow.
Oh, that was the porn version. That was the Swedish
That
version.
was a Skinamax version you might have been watching.
Buck Wild Rogers.
Playboy Delonte Jones.
Works for me.
Love watching Hunter. Wilma Daring, Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, there you go. But what's that the girl that's in The Substance with Demi Moore?
Okay. Did anybody else watch
everybody?
that movie? I don't
I
know.
watched that movie. I had to resist the urge. Don't
That movie was stupid. I'm sorry. I watched it. I was like, this movie is stupid.
It's dumb,
Margaret Qualley.
was that on her in that movie?
Yeah.
Oh, God bless.
I mean, but that movie was stupid.
Margaret Qualley.
She won the genetic lottery, man. God,
I think
dog.
she's got famous parents.
Hang on there. I mean,
Must not.
I mean,
Hey,
that's,
Chase, I was sitting there watching that at home, like, Oh, man.
Andy McDowell's daughter.
That's who? That's Andy McDowell's kid?
Andy McDowell, really? Huh.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, but I think when that last 5 minutes of that movie, I'm like, you know what? I deserve this on this movie. Like, I bought into this is Demi Moore's greatest work. And I'm like, okay, let's see. And, oh, wow, she's being very vulnerable. Okay, cool. You know, super empowering. But then they gave me that last 5 minutes of that movie. I'm like, you know what? I earned this. This foolishness. I deserve to have a remote taken out of my hand after watching this movie. Like, this is.
They went crazy in the last like half hour of that movie, but as soon as like the second when her character came to existence, locked in.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Me too, Jamelin. Me too.
Chief, have you seen this? You like a good thriller, and Jamelin doesn't steer you wrong on movie recommendations.
No, to be honest with you, I had no interest in it. But maybe I'll give it a check, man. You know me.
She was up for a lot of awards, and it was Jim. I mean, it was one of those, hey, you know, Demi's in later stage of her career, you know, but I think she was good, but yeah.
It was a good for her, like her and Pam Anderson, because Pam did that movie where she was an ancient showgirl, and they were like big upping like the old broads of Hollywood or something. I don't know. And come on, man, you know me. Stop. Let's not. I'm the dog that pissed on the rug. Give me the treat. It's like, look, man, I get it. They were having their moment, but I didn't watch The Substance for Demi Moore. I watched it for Margaret Qualley.
Margaret Qualley.
Oh, jeez.
I've seen that. It is creepy.
She's an Oscar nominee.
Yeah, it is creepy. Yeah.
Jamelin says, I mean, it ain't for everyone, but it is a true experience.
You know,
that shower scene's for everybody.
There was a point where it made sense. I mean, it was like, I could definitely see how this would have. I mean, if you had this for the women, like, oh, hell yeah. But the dudes, I'm just like, dudes are probably like, yeah, I'm good. I mean, that was the weird thing. I mean, the old doctor was like, what the hell are you doing with your life, man? You need to make better choices. I mean, I'm sorry, the old nurse was like, dude, what are you doing? Come on. I was also questioning her choices in life, but you know.
Well, you still talking about The Substance?
Yeah.
Jason, after that shower scene, I don't know what the hell happened.
Like there was a movie.
It could have been a John Wick style shootout the rest of the movie. I wouldn't know. I was there for that part.
Did you see it, John?
I've seen enough. It was whatever. That was during Oscar movie watch crunch. It was okay, sure.
Are you
hold on. So I wanted to ask you about this one here. Are you upset about Doctor Who ending on Disney Plus? As they increase your prices, you lose Doctor Who.
I haven't gotten down into Doctor Who. I was kind of, I thought because I know a lot of folks in the chat talk about Doctor Who, and it's, hey, there's a different doctor, has a different thing every time. And it's, I just hadn't got to it yet. I mean, you don't have to be invested in it's kind of like a Star Trek. Hey, when you get into it, you'll enjoy it. So, but again, Disney needs to come up with more reasons to buy it, not to say, you know what, I'm out. So I think there's a bad call.
Bad call. All right, so I'm going to pivot from my dummy of the week because there's just so much going on all over. But I wanted to get your thoughts on this. Where is my photo? Because every time there's a dummy of the week, I need to take a photo just so I can make sure that I have it all properly down. Is this it? No. No. There's too many notes. so many notes. Let's see. Well, I just have to do it this way. Yes, I will. So,
come on, type them in.
Let's see. So, WWE is testing AI to shape its wrestling storylines. And the company has tested 2 separate systems to generate plots for its weekly programs. The first attempt fizzled. It couldn't understand wrestling storylines. Here's the banner. That makes all of us. Then they're using Writer AI. It was fed actual scripts from the WWE creative team. This just continues to baffle me. It's much like when I was going to the bank and they were going, hey, you can deposit these checks online. Why are you telling me this? This is designed to take your job. Not mine. And so Writer AI was a little bit confused with how to do wrestling storylines as well. It reportedly suggested Bobby Lashley, who's in AEW, returning to the promotion and becoming obsessed with Japanese culture and history. So Triple H, everybody's most important wrestler ever, if you don't believe him, just ask him, he's tapped someone to be the senior director of creative strategy. And Triple H is saying it is inevitable. It's inevitable that AI storytelling is going to be the future of WWE. It's going to be a long-term fixture of his storytelling. For now, AI won't replace human writers who craft the larger WWE stories, but its role in pitching ideas and shaping future storylines is expected to grow once the bugs are worked out.
Okay.
What do you all think about this?
I do not think that AI is capable of being creative. It's capable of being, generative. It'll spit you out very, non-creative ideas. Hey, I come in here. If you want to type out an email, it'll tell you the most boring email ever. But creating intricate month-long storytelling, it doesn't have a chance. At least in the near term. And it is a weird thing. I know WWE writers are in this weird thing. They're not. It's kind of in the same thing as wrestlers. They're not considered part of SAG because even though they're stunt performers, if they were in movies, they'd be considered stunt performers, covered under the union, all that good stuff. WWE writers, you're not real writers. You're kind of in this other lane. You're sports entertainer writers. And they have no rights to say, hey, we're not doing that. We're not feeding our creative juices into this crap. I think if you heard Triple H say, hey, I'm about to, replace your job with AI, I'd be like, I'm going to AEW right now. Like,
man, you should just do like Scott Steiner. I'll do it right after Triple H.
Yeah, it would be if you tell me my crap is going there, I'm like, no, I do not give. I don't know what copyright issue I have, but I'm not giving you this. You and Sean want to write this crap? Go nuts. I'm not here for that.
Chief, what do you think about this?
Wrestling? I don't watch nor do I participate.
You don't participate?
No, man.
I thought you were the masked farmer.
I haven't watched wrestling since really The Rock left, man. That was my guy, man. He used to have me crying laughing. And he got big time. He's Hollywood now. So I don't care, man. You know, rest in peace, Roddy Piper. That was my guy.
You think we should have a substance? What is it on? Is it on
It's on
Max?
HBO Max.
All right.
That's why I said Max has provided value.
Exactly.
Every week,
They have stuff that I don't own. All right. We'll set that up, Jamie. I got 2 words for it. Jay King, you watch wrestling. What do you think about this idea?
I'm like, all right, Bezos, you keep eliminating people that are providing worthwhile service to the company. You need writers in that creative room. Like Jay said, AI is not. This is the thing about writers. It's a human connection, and great writers make you care about the story. They make you care about the people involved, and you're not going to get that with AI. It's just going to give you. You're going to enter. You're going to tell it what you wanted to write, and that's going to be it. You're going to get a very formatted and text version. You're not going to get anything that pulls at heartstrings, or they're not going to react to the pop that something that happened or something that was said, a dialogue or whatever that happened during that last show. AI is not going to respond to that and say, hey, we touched on something there. Let's see if we can work on that for next week or going forward for the next few weeks. It was like during one of those things during the Bloodline, when the Uzos were being torn apart, like those kind of little emotional things. They saw something there, and then they worked on that over the course of the next 3 weeks, which culminated to a larger story and more of a like heartstring moment when they were finished telling that part of the story. You're not going to get that with AI. And look, I get it. Automation, it's cheaper, less people to pay, blah blah blah. But you can't eliminate that part of the process. This doesn't make you any more money. This actually makes your product worse. You already have maybe 2 working wrestlers who can actually grab a microphone and keep you interested.
Who Punk and who's the other one? Drew?
Yeah, I was gonna say Seth Rollins.
I mean, this smells of TKO trying to find more and more ways to get money out of the consumers and be cheaper and provide a cheaper product.
I didn't know they were Junior Mafia fans. All right, so now that's out the way. Let's get into the main topic for tonight. I see this a lot, and I just wanted to get your thoughts on movie villains or TV villains who are the bad guy or the bad girl, and maybe outside of the way they decide to execute their plans, they're actually not wrong. And there are a whole bunch of characters that kind of fit that description. So one that kind of comes to mind immediately for me is Anakin Skywalker, because Anakin got screwed over by the Jedi Council. They're like, yo, you're going to be amazing. You're great, but it's not your turn yet, kid. And they set up all these dumb rules. They're like, yeah, you're special. You can go fight this war for us. Take care of every battle that comes around. And we're taking you from your mother. And we absolutely know that we are taking you out way too late in this thing. And we're not going to provide you any emotional support. Oh, you want to hang out with the girl of your age? Sure. I'm sure that won't be any problem whatsoever. And then when he's like, yo, I need some emotional help, the Force will guide you, Will. And it's like, yo, y'all are really messing up. Every time I watch the prequels, especially as I watch the Clone Wars, I'm like, y'all are morons. And y'all totally do this to yourself. The dude is like, help me. Now we're kicking out your Padawan because we messed up. She's rolling. And nobody's like, hey, well, Anakin, you good? Hey, go fight over here too.
No.
All right.
It's like,
So then,
hey, Ahsoka, you good? No, I get screwed over. What are you talking about?
and he's like doing a thing for Phantom Menace. Should I go with you? Should I stay? Yeah, just go. And then when he's telling Mace, yo, dude, the bad guy we've been looking for is this one. Great. You stay here. I'm going to take care of this because I don't know if I really trust you. And then Anakin's like, bet. I don't trust you either. And because y'all keep festering this suspicion and putting me on edge, when it comes down to the decision time, I'm going to go with the guy that says he can save my wife. Because y'all have shown absolutely no loyalty to me. And I'm choosing unlimited power. So Anakin for sure is my number one in this, because if they had just ever done right by him, he would have been like, bet, cool. Maybe y'all can help me with Padme. I know I broke the rules, but that's kind of on you for letting me in too early or too late. So that's him. Let's see. Chief, why don't you go next?
Oh God.
Count Dooku. Yeah, he was.
My villain,
Yeah. Which first one?
John Wick.
A villain?
Let's not get it confused. John Wick is a bad guy. Okay, so let's stop, because he put evil people on. The people he killed that night cleared the path for what we are today. They call him the boogeyman. He was a contract killer. He still is, in a sense, a contract killer. That's what he did. He hunted down people. Evil people for evil people to kill. He was a bad guy. He's a villain. Right? So listen. They killed his dog. So you was like, damn, they killed his dog. But let's be real. Was he a good guy? No. He was like, what's his name? From Unforgiven, William Money. You know, he married a woman. He got out of the way. But as soon as William Money took that sip of that liquor, he went in there and he killed Lil Bill and everybody.
Well, they shouldn't have decorated that saloon with my friend.
Right. And make sure you bury Ned right, or I'll come back and kill every last one of you sons. So John Wick is my first villain. And like I said, let it be known, John Wick is a villain.
He was a retired villain, sir.
But he's back. He's a villain.
He's on a path to revenge. All right, let's see. Jace, who's your next one?
My first one is actually gonna be my man Gunner's shirt from last weekend. Magneto from X-Men 97. Magneto was right. Like, y'all's foolishness keeps making me the bad guy. I try to be better all the time, but every time I give you morons an inch, you go and try and find some way to get rid of my kind. We just would like to exist. Hey, we'll help you out. If you got your problem, we'll help you out. But somehow you just can't get over that we're better than you. And you guys just get all in your feelings and crap, and y'all don't let us live. So each time I try and let you do that, you prove me right that I should find a way to get rid of you guys. So once again, Magneto was right, and that's why he's my X-Men 97 X-Men Magneto. So he's my first villain who is right.
Oops. MOC Turtle, my villain who was right as a Firefly of The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Very valid.
No,
choice.
that was mine.
Was it really?
Yeah, no, because look, Marlene, hey, look it, you fell in love with Ellie, so did Joel on their cross country father-daughter college campus trip. But let's not forget that her life was to serve a purpose. And ultimately, when she found out what Joel did, she hated Joel for the time until she watched him get his whatever, right? Ellie's death would have served a greater purpose, which would have maybe created a cure for the cordyceps, whatever you call virus disease, whatever. It could have served as a cure. There's that. Magneto, of course. You know, Killmonger, of course.
So don't go through all of them.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Just
don't
the
run through
one.
yeah. So you got the Fireflies.
Yeah. Marlene in
Hey,
particular.
hey, so where are you since we're on Last of Us with Abby?
I'm finished. I finished.
No, I meant like since we're on Last of Us,
Oh,
where are you with
with,
Abby?
with Abby, I agree. Joel
Ooh.
came in there and wrecked shop on a whole building. This is the problem with that, right? You didn't do a noble thing. Like I was watching Maggie and Negan's World Tour, whatever they call their show, right? And they're having a sit down chat, and Negan says something really important, and Maggie's never gonna see it through his eyes because she watched Negan baseball bat her husband to death.
Yeah.
But he said to her, hey, look, and I've said this from the beginning. So y'all let Rick put the battery in your back to go kill people you know nothing about because some drunk asshole said he had vegetables and they were being bullied. That's not my monkey, not my zoo. Let's just barter. I have whatever. We can barter, but I'm not fighting your fight for you. And that's where Rick messed up. And look, at that point, Negan had people that like he said, I had to go explain to those guys that you killed had girlfriends and wives, and they were fathers, they were husbands, they were mothers. I had to go explain that away. So how could I let y'all walk away? Well, shucks, guys, it's a dog-eat dog world, and we're just all wearing milk bone underwear. No, somebody had to go.
I go. You got to go.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm with you, MOC Turtle. It
Yeah,
was
I think
funny
we all are.
because
Oh, absolutely.
Flame Part 2 after
Yeah.
what I was like, wow, this is weird because I feel snookered and don't know what happened here. Aiden Smith is the chosen one, says Michael Solis. And Jalen has asked an important question. Does Chief Bailey count as a villain? I would say so.
Hey man, let me tell you, even if I could do good, I wouldn't.
All right, so let's see. Next up, yes. So next for me, where do I want to go with my fantabulous list? I will not take that one from you, bro. Let's see.
You know which one I got.
I do. So let me see. Where will I go? And of course, Marlene, we mentioned her. I want to say my guy there because that's a solid one too. I am going to go with Darth Maul because Darth Maul was not a great guy at first, but all of a sudden, as Clone Wars showed, he's like, yo, he is the villain, and y'all need to understand what's happening. He's a little bit too late, but I mean, he was a bad guy. He got whooped, beat down. He wasn't going on this whole I gotta kill the Jedi thing. He's like, let me go find my own little corner of the universe, do my thing. And it just keeps coming back to him. The Jedi keep bothering him, and he's like so consumed with getting revenge on Obi-Wan that is it for him. But he was like, yo, Palpatine, he is the dude we got to take out. And everybody needs to understand, and he didn't listen. So that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Chief, where you going next?
Victor, Underworld. Killed his own daughter, man. Now I'm forced to protect the species yet again. You know, I don't know if it's him who got the facial tick or the guy in real life, but he was always ticking through the whole movie. So yeah, Victor, man, he was he was a villain in all the movies they showed him in. When he threatened
Marcus?
threatened my man when he made him take his brother in when his brother was a Lycan, Marcus.
Yeah,
and then he killed Selena's parents. Then he killed his own daughter. Yeah, Victor was Victor was something special, man. And true villain, man. True villain, man. I enjoyed him.
All right. Jace, where you got?
All right. I'm gonna go with the governor from The Walking Dead.
You villain.
Governor understood exactly who Rick and them were. He was like, they're a bunch of locusts. You must keep them confined and eventually get rid of them because we will build a society that can sustain, and we might even figure out how to actually deal with these zombies that we're experimenting on. But we know those dudes in the prison, they're bad news. We might have to take them out, but we will build a bigger and better society if we get rid of them. Alexandria didn't figure that out, and then locusts took over and destroyed their whole world. But the governor, he knew exactly who them dudes were. So that is why he's my next villain who was right.
I knew you were going to say that about them. They really are bad, though.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
they were.
every town they went to, it was, hey, we're here.
Jace.
Actually, all the resources go. They never figure out how to do anything other than what they got.
Jace, and even look, and that was the sad part about it. So they went from Herschel's farm to the prison and got involved with whatever their name was. Then Alex, if you look at there's a Seinfeld 4, right? So look how when they got to Alexander, by the time they got to Alexandria, they were full on plague. They took Alexandria down as a whole inside of what, a month? A month.
They thought about, and they actually had the idea, hey, we don't really like how it's being run. We might as well take it over. It was like, wait a minute, no, the good guys, and they're just like, hey, I mean, they're too soft to understand how to run things. We should just take it over. Like, come on.
Hey, look, I was trying to find a cut that I was trying to make of when the episode when Rick comes in there, the abusive husband finds out that he's like Rick's making the passes at his wife, and then he comes in there all drunk and stabs the lady's boyfriend or husband rather in the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I added when that happened, I added the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme. Like at that moment, just to add that because it's so fitting. Like everywhere they go, they cause total havoc. And they got to Alexandria, like I said, inside of a month, they destroyed that place. Total pandemonium.
Okay.
Oh, all right, so what you got next, King?
I like the Bane in Dark Knight Comes Again, whatever. Dark Knight Rises. That was around the whole that was around the whole Occupy Wall Street thing, and it was pretty timely for what it's when it came out. And you go back and watch it again, it's kind of paralleling what we see now. Eat the rich. We got to eat the rich. And there's a lot of gray, but in those speeches to Gotham, Bane's pretty much talking about what we're going through now. Aren't you tired of being fleeced? Aren't you tired of you having your rights trampled on? Aren't you tired of not mattering and only serving to feed a master that doesn't appreciate or even want to see you continue to work? Stand tall, stand against. I'm with you, but you're not. But I get it,
I give it back to the people.
Give it back to the people. Gotham is yours.
All right, speaking of superhero villains, Baron Zemo, not Dance Party Zemo, but I am getting revenge on you all because Tony Stark pieced out and left my country in shambles. And the Avengers were kind of reckless. At least Tony Stark was, because he was causing widespread destruction and he's got the money to fix it. He's just leaving things out, man. We'll let somebody else take care of that. Where's damage control? And even in the Battle of New York, we got people having to clean it up. And Vulture and his crew are having to fix stuff. And it's like, well, man, we don't have any business now, thanks to the Avengers. So let's take some of this alien tech. So Baron Zemo is a smart guy. I can't be these guys. I'll have them do it for me. And his plan is actually pretty solid. Bonus, nobody else gets hurt except for the Avengers. So
no collateral damage.
Yeah, he does exactly.
T'Challa's father is
promises are made, deals are exchanged, and But he's really just like, hey, let me shake these guys out of their hole. Well, it didn't happen to us. We're all good. And ironically, the one person who could have stopped him was Black Panther, who decided not to. But yeah. Only villain. Right. Exactly, Rick Cage. And in the end, your plan failed. Did I?
Did it?
Did it? Oh, man. That is one of my favorite moments in the MCU. He's like, actually, no. Michael Solis, Vulture was stealing things no one noticed was gone, and Spider-Man came up blowing up planes in the middle of the city. Right. Well, I was gonna ask Chief what his next one was, but Broshot, what's yours next? Your next one.
All right. How many rounds we got?
Let's do 2 more.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Thanos. Because there comes a point where it's all right, you guys really are a problem. There's too many of you guys, too many resources. You guys are screwing over everybody. And I'm going to try and rebalance the whole thing because things are chaotic. We need, as I guess, was it Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Very, very much we're like, hey, it's better now. Like, we actually have more resources. Our people are actually thriving now. And then you snapped and brought them back, and our whole system screwed up. We had 5 years of peace and trying. Some of us didn't figure out how to get everything right, but there was a lot of us who figured out, hey, how to move forward. And that was because of Thanos' snap. 5 years of betterment was a good way to go. And, after watching some things we have, Thanos is right too. So
Thanos was right. The greater good.
All right, Chief, what you got?
Annie Wilkes, Misery. When she told him she loved him and then hobbled him, it was a powerful scene, man. I smiled so hard. I laughed so hard. Just the way his foot cracked, pop, pop. Tears just rolled down my straight feet for laughter. You know what I mean? She was his greatest fan. And this dude was going to kill, what was it, Chastity? He was going to kill off Chastity? Not if Annie had to say anything about it. She made him write a whole new script and spurred him on and had things to motivate him. So, listen. Excellent movie. If you haven't gone see it, go see it. It's an older but goodie. And it is powerful.
All right. J. King, what you got?
I'll catch some heat. But, and this is not fiction, but, Jerry Reisendorf. He did what had to be done. And no one agreed to that because, hey, we love the Bulls. We love Jordan. Hey, when that Alan Parsons Project song comes on, you still get chills, right?
I think of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, but sure.
Yeah, you can think of Ricky, but, there's no Stampede, and nobody's yelling at 6'6", your guard from North Carolina, Ricky Steamboat. Yeah, that doesn't happen.
From Honolulu, Hawaii.
Yeah, you don't get that at the time that he's actually doing what's best for the team by breaking this thing up. How long were they going to go? How long was it going to go? How much money did we have to sign Michael Jordan to 1 year, $50 million contracts? At some point, it's got to end. Do you end it now or do you end it when it's well too late? And you've got to try. And look, I'm not saying that he was at all Sam Presti, who, drafted 3 Hall of Famers and had them all on one roster, lost them all, and then came back and rebuilt the team to a champion inside of a decade. No, he didn't do that. But he did what he felt was the right thing to do, and which, in all honesty, when you're crunching numbers and trying to build a team, was kind of the right thing to do.
And Javon, thinking of all those championships they won since Jordan, I think you might be right.
Oh, it paid off. But see, that's the thing about it. He was what up until I want to say when they started to rebuild the team with Heinrich and all of those guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was a process, but it is a process nonetheless. You're not guaranteed to get it right. You're not going to draft Jordan again. Nobody gets that lucky. You're not going to, it's not like they would have, if they would have fallen into LeBron James in '03, that would have been fantastic, but they didn't. It's just, how long was that going to go on? How long was it going to go on?
I would have
And
milked that one until the end, until Jordan was in a wheelchair. I'm like, well, it's a retirement tour, man. Nah, man. I would have milked that out.
And look, Jordan did milk it out until he was in a wheelchair, but in a Wizards jersey.
Yeah, he was 45, matching his age.
Ugh, God.
He did put up some points, though. Yeah.
He had a couple of good games.
Last round. So my final one, going to Jace's universe again, Shane, The Walking Dead. Because Shane understood what was happening. We got to start taking out these chumps sooner. We can't deal with this dead weight. Rick, you get with me or no? You're my boy, but I mean, you were dead, so I kind of was like, "What's up, Laura?" And he was just on top of things, ready. Like if Shane were alive later on, I bet they wouldn't have had a problem with Terminus. I bet the governor would have been taken out real fast. And I mean the walkers, the whisperers, no problem. He'd just been like mowed them all down. So Shane understood what was happening, and he'd have taken care of things a lot.
I mean, think of that when they get to Alexandria, when they're herding the vampires the zombies into the quarry. That would have been his plan. He's like, all right, let's get him out of here. You would have never saw another walker anywhere near Alexandria if Shane was there. Because all right, you're dead weight. Yeah, there's no invading Alexandria. That as soon as he gets there, he's like, yeah, defenses, we're done with this.
I feel like Shane would have been like, hey man, why you got us trying to kill your boy Negan? We're not some hitmen. What are you talking about? Nah, he would have kiboshed that one right away.
Shane would have just stole their vegetables and let that be that.
Right. You said they got vegetables.
Like, we're absorbing the community. Like,
Glenn, we're gonna go steal their vegetables. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right. So, Chief, what's your last one?
All right. Let's see. Who do I want to go with here? You know what? I'll go with him. I'll go with Homelander.
He is a villain.
He's a great villain though. I enjoy it. I've just grown to love, his love of milk and the way he kills just indiscriminately, man. Good job, Homelander. He's going in there. He's running things the right way, the proper way, with an iron fist. You know what I mean? Taking out these dudes, making sure everybody fears them the way it should be. When you have powers like that, you destroy everyone else and you rule over everyone, like Kal-El was said to do, but didn't. But anyway,
that's a perfect cue.
Yeah,
there it is.
Well, Jace, since Chief so perfectly lofted it up for you, it's just like, who do you want to go with for your final villain? Who was right?
My final villain who was right, Lex Luthor from Smallville. That dude, 100%. Hey, if you tell me who you are, we'll be cool. No. It ain't me. Dude, can you... I didn't actually understand the term gaslight until actually rewatching that series. It was like, oh, that's what it is. Totally get it. Because this dude, hey, you tell everybody else, I know it's you. No, it ain't me. Are you sure you want to keep telling me this BS? Yes. Well, freaking, I'm going to take your woman because she knows you're lying. I'm going to take everybody telling you. When your woman's like, no, it's not. Like, really? Everybody? Like, I'm not stupid. I'm the smartest person in this universe. And still, I'm wrong. I mean, he was like, hey, I will do good if you just tell me the truth. All right, cool. And then when there's alien invading, I'm the only one trying to protect you from the aliens who invade our stupid little town of Smallville. I actually see what they're doing. Anybody want to help me? No, I'm the bad guy. Fine. I'm out. I'm out season 7. It's ridiculous.
I'm out season 7.
Totally my last one.
I'm with you. All right, Jay King, who's your last one?
Tom the Cat. And the reason why Tom the Cat from Tom and Jerry is Jerry's a mouse. You ever want to stray my mouse running around your house? Huh? You want to open your doors up? Come on, mouse. Burrow into my walls and wake me up and leave turds all over the house. Yeah. The cat was doing what a cat's supposed to do when a mouse comes into his house. He's trying to kill him. we gave him, he's the bad guy. The only thing Tom ever got was top billing in the names, but everybody rooted for Jerry. Well, let a mouse run around your house.
That's what actually.
I salute you, sir, because, can't argue with that logic.
Nah, he was right.
At all.
Oh, man, that's a good one.
I thought he said Tom McKay in the shoe store.
So they were just wrong. They made them sharp little white baby shoes that kitten father's nuts from coast to coast.
All right, well, it is that magical time of the night. Who are your nominees for Dummies of the Week? And Jace, thanks to the straw poll, you were tab number 1.
Man. Oh, man. All right.
I agree.
I got mental flip my coin. Who's actually going to be the dummy of the week? All right. I'm going to have my fun dummy of the week. My dummy of the week is Jaylen Brown's hairstylist. Because, I mean, I understand. Hey, you know what? The greatest show, Laura. You're in your 30s. You got a little air, you got a little vanity. Yeah, hey, my hairline's going a little further than I'd like. Hey, can we tighten that up? Sure, no problem. Hey, you're spending $500 for a haircut? We got you. But don't do that on the first part of a back-to-back where you're going to be actually running 3 miles a day. I mean, that's just a bad idea. It's hot in the garden. I need you not to put the shoe polish on my head to make sure the first time I bump into somebody, it's on their jersey. So I can't even play cool. Like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't dye my hair. What are you kidding me? This is my natural hair. No, I got a dude who's literally got a dye stain on his white jersey after I bump it. So I can't even play cool at all on this anymore. It's totally not my hair. It's dye, it's shoe polish, whatever the hell I got on there. I got to just live with that from now on. I am the butt of the joke because y'all didn't say, hey, maybe we'll apply that next week. Or in that first day, let it set for a little bit of time so we're not actually getting that on anybody's jersey. So because of that, they are my W of the week.
Your head can't be leaving doodle stains on people's jerseys, man.
Doodle brown!
You can't do that.
It's just like Shaq is like, thank you. I don't know if Shaq and the Fool was going to be a thing, but this one here, ooh, there's no way I can't get around this one. Like,
quality. Mine is going to be the Minnesota Vikings. And just colossal failure all around. They had a quarterback who could do what they needed to do. He was squeaking out close wins, doing everything. They're like, nah, we want to let this rookie play. And we're going to send you off to Atlanta. And not to worry, this guy who's kind of a little injury prone so far, we're going to get capable backup. We're going to get Carson Wentz. That's enough to be their dummy of the week. But Carson Wentz can't throw, period. 2, he is like an old 50-year-old going out on the field. He gets hurt, showing up, stepping off the bus. And he got hurt so bad last week, they had to put him on IR. So now the Vikings are inquiring about a quarterback, including maybe Kirk Cousins, the guy they got rid of. How do you do all of that when you have a quarterback who knows, oh, there's Justin Jefferson. I'll just throw to him all the time. You don't need anything else for your quarterback. And they're in a division that could have won if they had competent quarterback play. So they are my dummies of the week. Jay King, who are you rolling with?
Since we stand in the NFL, yeah, dude. Hey, David, I was gonna, but I can't because that's it. That's just beyond dummy. That's well beyond dummy. Like you made millions in your career. What is a card game? Seriously, but whatever. Miles Garrett, like, dude, you signed a contract.
Gosh. Oh man.
You
Oh,
signed.
absolutely.
The Browns were not gonna become a better team once you signed that contract. You were doing right by saying, "I want out." They weren't gonna become a better team. You saw what this whole situation was. You were there. Kevin Stefanski didn't get replaced. Hey, they are now at the point where they're still trying to convince themselves they don't need to start Shador. At this point, I would start me at quarterback because it's better than what you got. Let's see what he can
Put
do.
everybody up. Oh, I guess he is better than we thought. Who knew?
Who knew?
Man.
Maybe I'll surprise you for a game at
Oh,
least.
my gosh. Yeah.
No, Miles
Watching
Garrett.
that sideline shot with him throwing the headline, like, dude, or throwing his helmet down, like, you.
Miles Garrett wants out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants out. He's been very vocal this week, and the Browns are like, "We're not trading you."
I mean, it was
Who's
like
trading
in
for
the
him?
offseason,
You just signed a contract, right?
now you have
Mhm.
$141 million guaranteed that we have to pay because there's no team that's taking that. It's us. Nah,
Who do you think he is? Deshaun Watson?
this is one of those drinks that's like, what's my man, Dennis Green?
Mm.
We are who we thought we were. Like you, like you can't act like this was something different. You knew who we were. We suck.
They are and were as advertised when you signed your name on that dotted line. You got what you wanted. You got what you wanted. You got the money. Now you got to deal with it. You are a look. This is a $100 million shit sandwich, and we all gonna take a bite. This thing is loaded. It's got onions, lettuce, tomatoes, everything. You cannot get out of it. I'm sorry. You should have walked out of here when you had the chance. You could have went anywhere you wanted to go. Anybody would have penciled you a deal, and you would be hopefully probably somewhere where you'd be winning.
If Michael Parsons did it. Hey,
Exactly.
he made it
I
was
am.
had less. Yeah. I'm like, he's
Hey man,
yeah, absolutely.
this is what you got. Make
Yeah.
it work.
I mean, in your lifetime, you haven't known the Browns to be a good team. Why would it change? Because you're taking up half of the salary cap. Like that makes
Your team name is a color. Your team name is a color. It's the color of doo doo.
That's another shout out for Judy Brown. All right, Chief. Oh wait, hold up. Mark A says my dummy of the week, me. If I don't wish Aqua Bay happy anniversary. Happy anniversary,
Happy
Aqua Bay and Mark A.
Hooray.
All right, Chief, take us home.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna go with, man? I think America is the only place in the world, because I don't really hear about it in other places, man, where a crackhead can come, write a book, and just be loved. And who I'm talking about is Charlie Sheen. They got a documentary on Charlie Sheen, man. And this dude used to just smoke like a snowball size of crack each day, right? And he had a show. He was making plenty of money on 2.5 Men, and he couldn't stay away from him. Just enjoying himself, right? Then he gets himself in a pickle. And here's where it irritates me. He's the one who ratted on Heidi Fleiss. I didn't know that. They bring him in the room. They're like, listen, man, you're going to get it. What can you tell us? I'll give you Fleiss. And he just volunteered her name and got her locked up. That's how they found out about her. Charlie Sheen, the rat. The rat. And you know what's funny about all that? It's okay. Everybody's fine with it. Everybody's fine with it. You would think he would be the most hated guy in Hollywood. You've got a lot of people in trouble. Those books got exposed. You caused a lot of people a lot of problems in their relationship, and you took away a lot of dudes' outlet to their high price women. And you know what? They love you, Charlie. You walking around like they love you, man. You know what I mean? It is a wild joint to watch this dude work, to watch the wheels turn, the cogs turn, and Charlie Sheen. You're an Estevez, first of all. Let me Charlie Estevez. Let's not get that Sheen my ass. You know what I mean? And now, you know what I mean?
Oh,
You're a crackhead, you're a rat, and you're an all-around indecent type dude.
Decent type.
You know what I mean? And here we are making documentaries about you. You know what I mean? Like you should be, you know, and they're not really cautionary tale. They're just, you know, this is Charlie. This is what he do. And I'm just like, yo, Charlie has to be the dummy of the week. I wouldn't even, some stories don't need to be told. You wouldn't have found out that I smoked a softball rock of crack every day.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Chief, they call them 7-gram rocks.
My man
7 gram.
Yeah, he was buying like $50,000 worth of crack a day. It was something stupid like that. And it was so much crack that, and it's funny because the drug dealer wouldn't even really give him $50,000. He was just, you know, here, take this. And he was like, all right. And then he would just sit there and smoke it. So, yeah, Charlie Sheen is my dummy of the week, man. You keep running around like it's great, like you told a great story. This is a horrible story. You're a horrible dude. You know, and my life is worse for knowing who you are. So you know what I mean? So I hope soon you go and disappear and fade from the light, and you can, you know, you go wherever you're going, man, and take your snitching butt on away from me, man. I can't stand a snitch, man. I can't stand a snitch, dude. You should have, they walked you into that room, you should have did your time, which wouldn't have been nothing. They would have sent you to, if anything, one of those country club jails where there's no fence and you're in your own little cabin. So, you know, it is what it is, man. But yeah, that's a weak dude. You out here in these streets, you running these streets, and the minute the feds pull up on you, you giving up Heidi, good old Heidi. And then look, they asked Heidi how she felt about him, and she didn't hold back. Let me say it wasn't pleasant what she had to say. So yeah, Charlie Sheen, man, you are the dummy of the week for thinking that you are not the dummy. Hype head, old cracky.
Jay's Chief, Jay King, making the is this the final appearance for the year, or we got one in November, December for you?
I got to consult with my people first, man.
All right,
I'll
guys.
get back to you.
We'll try to get those numbers together. All right, shout out to Rick Cage, Michael Solis, David Thanos, Mark A, and Aquabay. Happy anniversary. Chamberlain Parks, MOC Turtle, Blake Tarpley, Snake Eyes, Ryan Daly. I said Michael Solis, Henry G. Oh, let me see. Did I forget anybody?
Blake Tarpley.
Yes.
David Thanos.
Indeed. Indeed. All right. I think that's everybody. If I forgot you, please.
Herbert Cage.
Oh, King Collector.
Yep.
Forgetting people already.
And it's terrible. All right. Well, that is it. Thank you all. And as always, we'll be back on tomorrow for another edition of Lost Figure Files. And we'll be back. And we'll get some news hopefully by this time next week on our next watch along. Since it is on HBO Max, we'll do the Substance. And yeah, I don't know what everybody's doing on Halloween, but maybe we can do a horror movie watch along on the first. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you next week For now, this episode of Lyle's Movie Files has been filed.